Hello everyone, welcome to B's Cocina. I know sometimes I review items that are cooking related, and it could be for everyday use, especially for women that are always on the go, moms that are always like trying to take care of things. And today I have the review of the Braun. I never pronounce it correctly. Braun Silk Epilator 5. And basically this item is one of those items that you actually depilate with. To me, they're worth the price because what I do is I actually depilate my armpit, and I just started depilating my legs. And I'm not gonna lie, this thing hurts like there's no tomorrow. The best time to actually depilate yourself is after a hot shower. I noticed that you take a hot shower, very warm, and once you get out, you dry, you pat dry, and then you go into town and start depilating your arm, legs, whatever arm it is. I also recommend where is that brush? I also got this because when you depilate yourself, it's also you get some ingrown hair. That's gonna happen regardless of what you do. Even if you're doing a great job, you also, and this one you can buy at Amazon. I think I bought it for $5. It's like 5 or 10. It's called Dylanic. It's Dylanic. And what it does is the brittles here, you go against the skin and get well, this is how you put it. You put it like this, and basically you go in the motion of the hair upward. So what this is going to do is going to try to take out those ingrown hair and basically just make it that they become better, and actually is they become out after a while. I mean, you can also use like lotions and things like that, but I to tell you the truth, I mean, what I use is after I depilate, I actually use a little bit of alcohol. I know it's alcohol just to sanitize the area that you have depilated, because you have to know that you are taking the hair from the roots. And then what I do is I put in a Q-tip, I put a couple drops of tea tree oil, or you can put it in a cotton ball, and you rub it all around your legs where you depilated yourself. That's amazing, especially because tea tree oil have antibacterial properties. So this I buy at Costco if you want to buy that, and this is very strong smell. So if you are allergic to strong smell, then I don't know if this is gonna be for you. But tea tree oil is antibacterial, so you want to sanitize first with alcohol. Then after you use the alcohol, I use this tea tree oil. And then at nighttime, what I do is I put a little bit of aloe vera. You might use this when you go to the beach and things like that. And basically what I have is the Bahama balm, and this one is aloe vera gel, and you just put it in, and basically in that area to soothe it, to basically soothe the skin. They recommend to really depilate your hair at nighttime, because this way it won't hurt as much during the day. For me, it's already pretty I'm already used to it, so I really don't it doesn't really matter to me what time do I do it. I do it either in the morning or nighttime, when I have time. Like right now I have a little time at night. That's what I got done. So basically I depilated my legs, and I don't know if you can see it, but this is like the little bumps that you normally get after you depilate it. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a little painful. This depilator have two volumes. I normally do the number 1 because it's more gentle. It's not gonna be as harsh. But when you do number 2, it's gonna be like intensive. That is gonna be hard, and you don't want something that is gonna hurt yourself pretty bad. And for beginners, the silk, the Braun, I don't even know how to pronounce, Braun Epilator 5 is the perfect for beginners. First, I started depilating my armpit, as you can see. I depilated last week, and I normally let my hair grow a little thick. I don't let them like grow a little bit, because that's when you actually get more ingrown. You have to let your hair grow very, very big or long enough. The first time, especially, I have thick hair, so the first time was very painful. And you probably have to do a little bit at a time, you know, especially do the routine, go to the bathroom, take a bath, you know, do warm water and relax yourself to that event. It's gonna be hard, regardless of how if anyone that tell you otherwise, the depilator is going to be easy, they lie. Depilator is hard, but you have 2 to 3 weeks that you have no hair. And when I do have my hair, I actually what happens is that my hair comes out thinner the first or second time that you do it, because what happens is your cuticles, like the cuticles of the hair, starts getting thinner and thinner and thinner, and no time you don't get to see them as much. But yeah, this is how it sounds. You also have this light here, that the light is, it helps you to guide you where the hair is, because you couldn't see very well, especially when you're doing this process. Normally what I do is I just grab the depilator, and then I just, let me see what it, I know I was just depilating, so I'm almost done with everything, but I wanted to show you guys. This is what you do. You're gonna hold the depilator at a 90-degree angle, and you're gonna put it at 1, and then you're gonna just start depilating that hair, and then the hair is going to come out. I still have my toes to do, so I'm gonna show you how the toes look and how the hair. So let me see if I can turn the camera. That's how my toes look. I don't know if you can see it very well, but you can see the hair right there. So those are my toes, and what we're gonna do is now is try to depilate the toes, and I'm gonna do that right now. I would do number 1 because the toes are very sensitive. You have bones in that area, especially if you have bone. If you're able to stand number 2, that's fine. I find myself sometimes that when I started depilating myself, the number 2 was very aggressive, too aggressive for me. But I find sometimes that I switch it, and I don't even realize that I changed it to number 2 until I notice that it's a little harder. But you know, I guess my body's getting used to the depilated. And okay, and this is how your toes, let's see if I can lift it up, your toes are supposed to look. All clean. And as you can see, I have hair right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna depilate that too. And I'm gonna remove all that hair. And then I'm gonna show it to you guys again. Okay, there it is. Okay, that's hard to do. Let me just try to change it and put it in. Hold on guys, this is a little hard for me to do. As you can see, all the hair is gone. Epilator. And I'm gonna show you even, you probably don't want to see this, but this is all the hair that I had in my all the hair that I had in my legs, and this is all the hair that I took and used the depilator. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt, and if you're not resistant to pain, this is not the item for you. But this is all the hair that I took already out on my legs, so you can see them, all the hair that I took out already. And you see, it's very thin. It's not very thick, as you can see. I'm gonna show it. It's not very thick, and I'm gonna try to put it like that. Okay, so it's gonna be very.
Mommy, so
Yeah, Eva.
so these are not like the be tend.
Yes.
Be tend.
Go ahead, my love.
Aladdin and Jasmine. They're not be 10 ones. They're just real ones.
Why don't you show me in 5 minutes? I'm almost done, okay? So basically this depilator is going to really give you like a smooth, silky finish. You're gonna get little bumps. The first time you do it, your bumps are gonna be more noticeable and they're gonna be red, very red. This is the bumps that I get. But then after a couple of days or maybe 1 or 2 days, those bumps go away, and you have to keep in mind you're taking this the hair from the roots, and as you can see it's plain. I also took a couple pictures, but you know I never know how to merge them. I did took a couple pictures with hair basically without me touching it or anything, and one already clean. But yes, this comes with charger. This is not going to be a wireless one. It's definitely, you have to have a plug next to it. What I do is I do it in my sink. I lift my leg up and then I go into town, and basically I just start here. You're going to get tired a little bit, just give yourself a break, go down and do what you have to do. This comes with a white pouch. Let me see if I can find it. This comes with 2 heads, and okay, it's like a white bag that comes with it. I don't see it here right now, and I don't want to show you something that doesn't come with it. But this one comes with 2 heads. This one is for the other areas that you want to shave. It's almost like a shave. If you want to do your especially what I use this one is for my private part, where I actually use this to trim, because you know you got a lot of hair down there. You want to take care of that area, but I never depilate that area. I'm sorry. I haven't got to that, and I don't think I ever will. I'm pretty sure you could do it with this one, but I don't feel like your private area. I have tried, you know, wax, I even got hurt with that. You have to be very delicate with especially, you know, with a delicate area and that area. But I do it on my armpit and I do it on my legs, and I think it took me almost like a year to get the guts to actually do it on my leg. But guess what? Once I did it, I was committed. I was like, you know, I already did it. I worked very hard. My hairs are getting thinner. I am not going back to a razor burn, and I'm not going back to having to shave every two or 3 days, or even, you know, whenever you can. As a mom, it normally took for me like 5 days. But with this, when you depilate yourself, you have 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on how thick your hair is, and they start growing. But you can, you know, you can follow up every 2 days if you want to. I wouldn't follow up because I don't have the time for it. I have a 5 and a 6-year-old, and they don't allow me for time for anything like that. But like I said, it brings the charger, it brings this head, it also brings a little brush for you to clean it, and that's why I have so much hair in the sink, because what I do is I take this cap that comes with it. This is supposed to help you basically be better. As you can see, this one is like pretty dirty right now, but what I do is I use the brush and you clean it, and all the hair that is inside of it you basically just take out. And then also don't forget to do the brush inside of it too, because there's gonna be hair in there, so you do that too. And then you can see that all the hair that came out of that, and I'm gonna show you just a little by cleaning it with a brush. Look, that's all the hair that came out. I don't know if you can see it very well, because my hairs have become a little thinner as I have been doing it. With the quarantine, you know, with the coronavirus, I haven't been able to do too many, being more creative and doing videos. But I think this is one video that maybe as a woman you need to know, and that is great too. It comes, I bought it like almost 2 years ago, and it's still going, but I don't use it as often as people would do it like every week. I do it like every so often when I have the time. And this one have lasted me pretty long. I do have to tell you, when you're doing your leg, it does get a little warm. The device does get a little warm because you're constantly depilating, using that hair, and you know, it does get a little warm, but when you do your armpit, it's less than 5 minutes, you're done. And that's after you become a pro at it. It takes time. It might take you 10, 15, 20 minutes the first time you do it, but take your time, and keep in mind that you do have to work with the hair, okay? If your hair grows a certain direction, just make sure that you do the direction of the hair growing. Like if your hair is growing this way, just do it like that, okay? 90 degrees I should. And you can use it without the head, but I never use it without the head. That is too hard for me. You also have this, which actually is almost like a comb that guides the hair in here, and then it goes in the trimmer, and it cuts it. Basically not cuts it, because it takes it from the ground, from the groom inside. So, but this is my favorite one. This one I use once in a while, you know, just to trim your private areas. And it's very simple. You see, there's a backing right here. You take it off, and you can see and even in here, you can see a lot of hair in there. So I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean it, and I'm gonna take all the hair that is in there with a little brush. And I'm gonna pop the other one in. As you can see, it's like that. And then you pop it in like that. And that's it, you're done. You can go into town, and this one will trim everything that you need to trim in your private area. That's an open and lock mechanism, because what happens is that let me make sure, this here comes off. If you want to clean it, it's water resistant. You cannot take it into submerge it or anything like that, and I don't think you can take it into the shower. That's not an option. It have to be after you get out. They do have depilators that actually do the without wireless, which I might switch into those one, but we'll see what happens, because you know, I am very comfortable with this right now. And you know, this one, when I bought it, was $59. Now on Amazon, I believe it's between $60 and $70. $70, but keep in mind that you don't have to go to wax your armpit. That's like $10, $20 depending on where you go. Your legs probably is gonna be like $25 to $35 wherever you go, and that's when I used to do it. So I don't know. That's like and I have used it like for 2 years already. Eva, can you hold on, please? And I used it for 2 years, and it comes with a box. And believe it or not, I do have the box. Give me 1 second. Let's see what that box is. So this is the box that comes with it. And like you say, it's 40 times more efficient, as you can see. And this is the one, it's the Braun. And if you want the barcode, it's this one right here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna post it a link below where you can find it. The lowest that I have found it is on Amazon. I don't know, if you guys are bargain shopping, if you can find it somewhere else cheaper, go ahead and buy it. I think that would be amazing. I would recommend, for me, I recommend the hair to be long enough for you to depilate, because you don't want it to be too thin. It's going to be hard for the machine to grab it, although it does say that it grabs like a 0.5 mm, so millimeters, I think that's what it means. And you can wet it. I clean it. What I do is I wash it with a little brush, and then I put a little bit of alcohol, and I clean it, and you know, and do all the little things that you need to do to keep your depilator clean and healthy, because especially when you use it in certain areas, you want it to be done. Another thing that I do before I'm ready to depilate, of course, you jump in the shower, you take a warm bath. Let me see if I find that brush. Okay, I use this kind of brush. This kind of brush is like very simple. I have to say, I live in San Diego, and I was fortunate enough that the dollar store carried this kind of brushes. If you have a 99-cent store, actually not the dollar store, and the 99-cent store, they carry this for $1. And now that I live in San Antonio, I wish I had it. But this comes like this. This is how it comes, and it's normally to, you know, to exfoliate your skin. But this is what I do. I actually put soap on it. I take it from the head here, and then I actually grab it, and then I put soap in it, and then I just exfoliate my skin all over. Where I'm planning on actually depilating, because what you need to do is you need to remove all the dead skin that might help the hair to becoming grown and get in there, and that's not what you want.
Mommy?
But guys, yes?
I know why you're using this, because you have a hurt leg.
No, baby, this is for exfoliating the hair. But thank you very much for that. Okay, so this is the Braun, I don't even know, Braun, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but you know what it is. It's a Braun Silk Epilator number 5, and this is my recommendation. You begin here. It's $69.70, and no one's paying me for this review. I just feel like you as a woman, I think that is the best way to actually do it. I wish I had a wireless one that I can try in the shower and see how that goes. Maybe I put a bathing suit or something like that. I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, they are very expensive. The one that I'm looking into is like $124, and that's like the 9 epilator. And maybe I'll ask my husband to give it to me for our anniversary. I don't know. But this is something that, you know, as a mom, as always on the go, I don't have time to actually do the things too fast, you know. It does take like 30 to 45 minutes the first time you do it. Then after a while, it just takes you 30 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on how fast you want to go. Like I said, you have 2 levels. You have one, which feels like that. And then you have number 2, which is like that. And then you have that beautiful light that actually guides you and tell you where to go.
I got a ring on.
Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. This is my review from the Braun Silk Epilator number 5, and I give it a 10. So if anyone's looking for a depilator, this is the one to get. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give them a thumbs up. And I just want to give you a heads up. It is gonna hurt, so don't think that it isn't. Have a good day, guys, and I hope you like this depilator, because I sure do. Bye bye.